So I haven't brought this up, or like I've only brought it up in a member stream, Grember stream. If you heard it from someone, if you're not a Grember and you heard it from somewhere else, it's whatever. You know, you can hear about it. In my previous Grember streams, I talked about Gigi Mama. And if you don't know anything about Gigi Mama, that's fine. But it was a lot about Gigi Mama and things about Gigi Mama. I think at the beginning of this year, she broke up with her ex of like a couple years. They were really toxic. She was toxic to him. He was toxic to her. So they broke up. He did something really, really bad. So they broke up, but she like always comes to my room and she's like, do you think I made a wrong choice? And I'm like, no, it was terrible. And what he did was terrible. So no, you can't, no. It was like at the point where we had to consider like restraining orders and lots of things were happening. It was very stressful. So stressful that it was just a really, really stressful time. And then she changed her number and everything, but he was always like nice to me because he had to maintain the facade, right? He had to pretend to be the good guy, and then when they were fighting, he would sometimes text me and then be like, your mother is a terrible person. And I'm like, okay. I would always ignore them. I'm like, just, I don't want to be a part of this. Leave me out of this. But he would always be nice to me because he had to. After they broke up, my mom changed her number because she was getting harassed pretty heavily by this guy. And then he texted me once also being like, I don't know if you know this about your mom, but she did this. And I'm like, I know she's a terrible person, but you are no better than her. You are, I would dare say that this is worse. But I didn't respond. I was like, I don't care. Just leave me out of this. Afterwards, she changed her number. I think it was like a couple months after. I start getting like heavy spam calls, and I would get robocalls pretty often. I'd probably get like a spam call every single day, but I would get called multiple times by a number that it's like in a city where I'm suspicious of because I know that's where he lived. And I started getting spam calls from this number, and it was happening for months. And I'm like, okay, this is probably that guy, and he probably forgot my mom's number because our numbers are really, really similar. Like the first 5 digits were the same until she changed it, and then like the last 2 numbers are like whatever. I don't even remember. I don't remember her number. I don't remember my number, but he probably doesn't remember the number either. So he started spam calling, and then I would get spam calls every single day, and I just muted my notifications from numbers I don't know, and I'm like, I would just let it go to voicemail. But I never got voicemails. I never got messages back. No one left a voice message. And sometimes I would get like a voice message, and it would just be like 20 seconds of silence. And I don't know how to take that. I'm just like, whatever. So it keeps happening. And then a couple months ago, I get a text from the number that's been calling, and it just goes, hello, mom's name. And I'm like, okay, that's definitely him. He definitely thinks it's my mom's number, and he's been texting it, and I'm just like pissed off. And I'm like, okay, he can keep texting this number as long as he's not texting my mom's number, because I don't want my mom to go to try and reconcile things. And then last night he calls twice, 3 a.m. and goes, sends an image, Merry Christmas, of like, it's just like a random gif of a tree, and it says, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas to the ho there. And I'm like, fuck off, leave her alone. Jesus. And I was so mad. I'm like this close to sending a message of being really, really mean. I would be so mean to him in this text message. I just want to go off on this guy. But I know if I do, like, I can't say anything because I have to tank it so he doesn't know that it's not my mom's number. Because I think if he'll find out it's not my mom's number, he'll find her number and then start texting her, and then she'll be like, I should get back with this guy. No, like, no. No. So I will tank the number. I'm being so brave. I have so much self-restraint by not responding to this number because I think I would feel so good if I just tell this guy off, but I have to. This is my Christmas present to Gigi Mama. I'll protect her so that she can't be back with him.